who's not there. However... I might be thinking of something else then, but I was fairly certain there was a... Ooh, katanas. Ooh, once we join the Thieves Guild, there are so many things I want to steal. So many. Right, what we'll then do is... go and find out where this gold is. Up there, I've done it again.
Well met.
Indeed. Now, if you're the...
Good morning.
You're the jailer. And they've just changed the guards. That's convenient. Hello, I was in here very little time ago.
Excuse me.
I wish to visit the prisoner.
What a bother. Don't be too long.
No worries. No worries whatsoever. I should just hold in the inkwell. I would have invested in the tongs, certainly.
Don't get too close to the prisoners. Show me the proof. So, she's dead, eh? Finally, someone has wiped that stupid, smug grin off her face.
She was your wife.
Good.
But sure.
Well, you did your part of the bargain, now I'll do mine. The gold is buried outside the walls of Bruma, near the North Gate.
Goodbye. I don't expect to be seeing you anytime soon. If I were you, I'd get out of Bruma fast before the guards catch on that she's dead.
No worries about that. Okay, I'm done.
I haven't got all day.
Yep, but I'm done now.
Is there a problem?
Nope. Not at all. However, you have left the thing open.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Fair enough.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes.
So now we know where the gold is. I think what we want to do... Yeah, here we go. Let's actually start this quest off.
Well met, my lord.
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma.
I haven't done a lot
I
yet.
trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
25 gold? Yeah, that's why I'm
Good
here.
point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Nerina Kavain. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying.
Yes, I have.
Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts. I've invested a great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing.
What do you need?
A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
I'm not sure I like this, but go on. What's the Draconian Madstone?
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Okay, where's
Are
Pale
you
Pass?
familiar with the history?
No.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
Okay. His lessons are probably boring, but I find this quite interesting, actually. What did the Alliance
Not
ended
quite.
conflict?
The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains.
And I guess that's where we're going.
Rumours placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumour,
Okay.
and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
It sounds a bit like hearsay to me, but okay, fair enough.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
I think I'm game for that.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a
Okay.
translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary.
Supposedly.
I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
Well, we'll do that.
I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so
But
they
you
couldn't
obviously
proceed.
believe I can,
Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck.
Okay, no problem.
May the path ahead be free of danger.
Well, before we do that, I still want to do the other quest, actually. That's the one we want.
What is it?
Because, unfortunately,
Always a
the Call of
pleasure.
Gold
Well,
is stronger than the call of a random artifact.
how are you today?
I am fine today, thank you very much. I am about to become rich! 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 Hopefully. Maybe. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Judging by the way the arrow's moving, it wasn't buried very far outside of town.
I'm here for Jorunder's gold, and you're my only loose end. I've been hoping to get someone in his cell and loosen his lips, and then you showed up. You really should be more careful when you talk in the dungeons. The sound tends to carry. Jorunder's such an idiot. I've taken
Okay.
care of Honora. She won't be around to point the finger. And Jorunder's not going anywhere for a long time.
You killed
That
Honora.
just leaves you.
Oh, so on. Light armor's improved.
This ends here!
Slightly better than me, it seems. Not a problem. I have fireballs.
That's the
Come on.
best you can do!
Actually, might well be. At least with a sword. Ah! Vanquished. And another silver longsword. And he was a corrupted guard. Now I can recover the gold unhindered. But first of all, let's go. Oh, chainmail. And I could pick up the sword as well. Right. Let's see. Sort by weight. What's the current armour looking like? The Green Monkey aren't very well armoured. Boots and gauntlets. Chainmail Curious, obviously, is a bit weaker. Chainmail Boots are better. Chainmail Gauntlets are better. Actually, they're not that heavy, so we can just get rid of those. Get rid of the Fur Curious. Get rid of the Leather Greaves. It's a sword that's done it, really. Nah, we don't need two bows, can get rid of the iron one. Get rid of the iron mace, that puts us just about there. Alright, are we encumbered now? Nope, still encumbered. Oh, God, come on. You know what? Let's attempt to make something. An ingredient to boar meat. And... actually, can we make anything into... oh, I should really have picked up something else here. And in fact, our actual ability's gone down, you may have noticed. And then the first couple of effects. Alright. I'll do all of that later, but for now, got a potion of healing. Right, we will be picking all of that up to sell in a moment. But for now, we have gold to find. Lovely bit of music, this. Aha! Trahinder's loot. Yes, I think we really do need to check that. So, brass ring, 2 bronze amulets, flawed pearls, 40 gold, and 2 books. It's just £2 overweight. Ah, Yorick, you're back. Unfortunately, we don't want the... why did it let us keep the tongs? I thought they were stolen goods. Maybe I picked up tongs somewhere else. Don't need the knife, certainly. Nope, I don't want to drop it. Want to use it. Didn't break, which isn't a problem, just means I've got to find something else to get rid of now. Still need that. Ah! I can drop the turpentine since it's useless now. Right, so we have the gold. I think then, this is going to call for a trip somewhere. Now, yeah, we have to go and check whether the rumour's true. Get healing back up. And if the rumour is true, we're going to have to do something about it. Well, we've already killed him. I'm not sure what else we can do, but... I'm not going to be happy.
Hello.
Hello. You look like a ranger chap.
Greetings, Imperial.
Greetings. Yeah, on the bright side, all the gold's now ours. That as well. Always loot the bodies. Unfortunately, golden rule of D&D. Okay, so that quest is done. The next quest, lifting the veil. And to do that, we have to go right the way to Dragonclaw Rock. But however, I'm going to make a quick trip to the Market District. Where I'm going to speak to Foreigner about selling off quite a lot of our stuff. Actually have. How much gold have we got now? 1,300 gold. We're doing quite well for money. So, the copious cut purse. Hello, Foreigner, my old friend.
It is good to see you.
Indeed it is. Always a
Let's
pleasure.
do business.
Now, want to sell off the silver dagger.
An excellent.
I'll just 65. We'll see if we can push it. We can. So it's one silver longsword gone, and that we need to keep. I suppose we can sell this off actually. Sell the brass ring
You've
there.
made a good.
The breeches.
Fine. That
2 bronze armlets. Chainmail curious. We've got the apron of adroitness over it, but mind you, it's not that. The agility and intelligence be sure, but might be worth keeping that. Chainmail greed. Oh, the first stuff can be sold.
That's a good price for a good customer.
Chainmail greaves versus greaves of the monkey. Technically, they're better,
That's a
but we shall. I think all of the chain. I just gave away my wrist irons. No, well, I wasn't wearing them anyway. Not that they had any weight to them, actually. I'll go near the... Yeah, actually, do I want to sell that? Give away the basket, because I don't need that. 2 flawed pearls. And a wolf pelt.
a good price for a good customer.
Yeah, I think actually we're doing quite well there. The only thing is, do we sell... Yeah, we sell the Anora's True Amulet, so that's
Come
taking our
back.
goal up to 1575.
Return soon.
I'm not going to make a quick trip to back to the manor, where I'm going to get rid of all of my ingredients. I think off screen I'm going to do a load of potion experimentation and get my alchemy skill back up to 25, probably up to 26 actually. Ah, my horse has arrived. Good for you.